Whatever you do, make sure you visit AshKickin.com for your home fragrance, health, and beauty needs. Quality products at a great price.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
Yeah. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So I'm driving right now using my Bluetooth, so I'm hands-free. But anyway, I wanted to report what Oscar De La Hoya said about the fight this past weekend, of course, Golovkin versus Danny Jacobs. Oscar basically said that he thought Danny Jacobs, he showed Golovkin too much respect in the first half of the fight. He said Jacobs did a terrific job in the second half, but he showed too much respect for Golovkin in the first half. He said Canelo won't show Golovkin any respect at all. Now, Oscar De La Hoya is the one that I told you guys. As a matter of fact, I was the one that did the interview. But Oscar De La Hoya, he said about 2 years ago, he said Golovkin cannot fight going backwards. And that is what we've seen this past weekend. Whenever Danny Jacobs would attack Golovkin, Golovkin would back up and he would do nothing but block. But see, you know, unlike other fighters that have great defense, when they block, Golovkin, when he blocks, he's still open to be hit. He puts his head down and he puts his high guard up. So he's still vulnerable to get hit with many different punches, with uppercuts, with body shots, etc., right? Oscar De La Hoya, he also, you know, started talking more about Canelo Alvarez, of course. You know, of course, they said they want that fight. They really want the fight now. And he talked about how Canelo Alvarez, he believes, is more of a superior fighter than almost anyone out there, if not everyone. And he said how Canelo is just getting stronger and stronger, you know, as he progresses in his career. So we'll see. We'll see if they take that fight. You know, I've always said, or I've been saying since this performance, I've said it. I've said, you know, if Canelo doesn't get Golovkin next, he will be a fool. If he doesn't take the Golovkin fight next, he will be a complete idiot. Because if he becomes the first person to beat Golovkin, of course, that propels Canelo's career. I'm talking about pound for pound status, not money-wise or anything like that. He already has money. But we talking about trying to become one of the best fighters pound for pound in the world. And that's Canelo's easiest road to becoming pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world, is dethroning and beating Golovkin. Now, and I'm not saying he beats Golovkin for sure. That's still a 50-50 fight because, you know, I didn't really like the way Canelo looked against Amir Khan. So with that being said, it's still a 50-50 fight. Only thing I do know is I don't think either Golovkin or Canelo are going to be comfortable. I think it showed in the Danny Jacobs fight. I don't think either one of these guys are going to be comfortable being in the ring with a guy who punches just as hard as they do. I don't believe that they're comfortable facing guys that are the same size or bigger with technique. Because of course Canelo is about to face a guy in May who may outweigh him for the first time, but he just doesn't have the technique or the speed and all of those things. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens, to see if Canelo takes that fight. You know, a lot of fans are going to hope that if anyone beats Golovkin, they're going to hope someone on a hope list beats him rather than someone on a coincidental list. So the race is on. The race is on to get Golovkin to become the first fighter to officially beat Golovkin, because a lot of people feel that Danny Jacobs already beat him. But, you know, to get that official one on Golovkin's record, the race is on right now. So that's pretty much all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.